Libra through Pisces, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing part 2 of what is coming in for you guys for the rest of, well, for July coming up. What things that you should be looking forward to, predictions on what to expect. I already did a part 1, so if you want to check that out, go on to my channel and part 1 is available. It does say Aries through... At the intro, I said, Aries through Pisces, but I was only able to get from Aries to Virgo. I am going to have to do part 1 and part 2s for these kind of all sign videos because I give a lot of information. So go on my channel, go check those out. I believe I labeled it for the week ahead. For now on, I'm going to do one, like the last week of the month is going to be like what's coming up for the next month for all signs. And then I think the other 3 weeks are going to be just collective readings. So keep that in mind. Make sure to remember that all my videos are only for my subscribers. So if you want to be able to have the reading resonate, you have to be a subscriber or a follower on my TikTok or Facebook. But yeah, equal exchange of energy. So yeah. Also, it helps you know when I go ahead and post again, which is normally going to be aimed towards Mondays. Today we are doing Tuesday, specifically because I was busy this weekend, so I wasn't able to get both videos up. I also wasn't expecting for it to take 2 days to do it, so yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for this month ahead, July. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you see this message is when you're supposed to see it. It is a timeless message. So if you see this, say, in August, it can still apply to you. Make sure to check out your other placements as well. On my channel, I have other readings. I mainly focus on Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and stelliums, so keep that in mind. But anything that stands out to you, feel free to check those out. Okay. If you are a cross watcher, you are also welcome here. Just make sure to flip the script, flip the role if needed. I could be picking up on your person's energy and not yours, so keep that in mind. These readings are for my subscribers for my YouTube channel, my followers on TikTok. So yeah, okay, let's see what messages Spirit has for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for Libra, please? You know, that card has been coming out a lot in all of my readings lately. Okay, so heart chakra. Here we go. We got recognition and rewards, destiny, intuition, wisdom, deception and envy, conflict and defeat, spiritual union, and heart chakra. Wow, this looks really good. I feel like you are being rewarded for something that you've worked really hard in. This is something that has to do with your life purpose. I do feel like this was destined to happen. I feel like you're overcoming those challenges. I do feel like you're following your intuition. You're using your wisdom to get you to where you're going. I do see that there are people that are envious of you, jealous of you. And they might have even been sending the evil eye your way, but it looks like you're overcoming this because you are connected with God. You are connected with the angels and your ancestors. Like, you are protected. Okay. So you have a good heart. I feel like you can't be touched when it comes to your destiny, what is meant to happen for you, what's meant to come in for you, because you're putting in all the hard work. So the universe is going to reward you in the ways that you deserve to be rewarded in. The numbers that could be important are 3, 10, 2, 5, 7, 5, 2, and 4. You could have been born in October, is what I'm seeing. But yeah, I feel like doors are opening for you, and it's because you're following your intuition and you're leading with resistance, is what they said. Like, you're not allowing people to get you down. People might have like talked bad on you, but I feel like you know better than to listen to what people say. So you're pushing through and you're following your intuition, God, your angels, like I said. But yeah, let's see what else. So what is coming in for the Libra babies, please, for this upcoming month, July? Again, this is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this is when you're supposed to hear it. You are definitely being recognized for something, so you're getting something. Something's coming true. I wouldn't be surprised if the wish card comes out, the star card. Yeah, you've been waiting for a while. You've been working really hard. Yeah, this is all confirmation of everything I just said. Working hard, waiting for a minute. Justice is prevailing. Like, you're going to receive this reward. This is your energy. You've been standing in your truth. You keep on moving forward. You've been very logical about this. Now things are changing for you. Balancing out energies. They're specifically talking about using love over hate. I feel like even with those people who are jealous of you, it's like you counteract that energy, that bad energy, and you are able to transmute it. I don't know if you know that. Heart chakra, you're able to like transmute it and use it for your own reward. Like, it's interesting. You're able to block out their negative and transmute it into love. Like, you're taking that energy. That's interesting. Okay, keep going. Page of Wands. Wow, look at that. Okay, so what they're showing me is you started off young. You started off just getting to know whatever you were doing, whatever this thing is, this project, this job, whatever this is. It looks like a job though. And you picked up on things relatively fast. I feel like you had a lot of wisdom in this. I feel like you may not even know, but you might have had some kind of talent in this from like past lives and stuff, and it's carried over into this lifetime is what they're telling me. They're bringing up the Akashic records, so you might want to look into that. Maybe you'll find some information about your past lives about that. But yeah, it's like speed, full force going into this new abundant like lifestyle. Something where you're very stable, like something that is going to hold up, a really good foundation for you. Okay, so that's looking really good. Let's see what that has to. Movement forward, yeah. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles with the Five of Cups and Two of Cups. Tell me more about that. Yeah. So this card, the Two of Cups, was upside down when it first popped out. I don't always take reversals unless they tell me to. I do watch how the cards pop out. For me, it's very important. That's how Spirit is connecting the messages for me. But people who portrayed to be friends, they might have been, yeah, They're showing me they were giving energy towards you that was bad energy and hoping that you would like not receive this abundance that's over here. They wanted you to be in lack of. So again, I feel like you transmuted that and their plan didn't work. Yeah, see, you're the King of Pentacles right here. Exactly. You transmuted that into your work and it actually did the opposite effect because justice prevailed. You deserved it. You deserved going from a Page of Pentacle to a King of Pentacle. This is the child, and then I see the Knight as the teenager, and then the King as the adult. So like you transformed being from a child into a king relatively fast. So even though people were looking down upon you and trying to bring you down, you were able to step up and say, no, this is my life. This is how I'm going to live it. This is the role I'm going to play in my life. Your energy doesn't matter. You were able to block it. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, this is the block card. Yeah, that's cool. Sorry. I love it when Spirit does that. See, there's the Knight. You blocked that crap. I feel like you kind of picked up on it, this whole situation in your Knight phase, and you didn't allow it to stop you. So maybe as a kid you were a little naive. We normally are. And then once you start picking up on like what people were doing to you, you're like, okay, we're going to do a game change. And then you didn't allow their actions to like keep you down. You continue to build your wealth and the momentum going forward. Yeah, it was a big burden on you, of course. Like, you went through a lot to obtain this, but you made it, so this is good. And if you haven't made it yet, you might be in the Knight energy right now. Keep blocking this negative energy. Keep going, because 10-10, that's probably why 10 popped up as well. Normally that means like progression. The obstacle is almost completed. You're going to receive your reward soon. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for career. As far as signs go, we do have Libra, you of course, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. So those are the signs that you could be dealing with. They could just be heavily in your chart too. Doesn't mean that has to be who you're dealing with. Who try to keep you down. So yeah, take it as it resonates. Never try to force anything to fit. Okay. So as far as love goes, can you tell me information about love when it comes to Libra? What's coming in for them for July? Yeah, so July, for this last reading I just did, it could be like a big promotion. You're achieving something. Something big is coming in for you that's going to like catapult your career into a higher growth. You deserve love. We have honeymoon, worth waiting for. Stay optimistic about your love life and attraction. So I do feel like I am talking to a single Libra. They want you to stay optimistic. Focus on self-love. Maybe put yourself out there too. Date, have fun, play around kind of deal. You do deserve love, and you're going to find that person that you're looking for. I do want to pull more cards for you in regards to that. I haven't done that for the other groups, but I'm going to do it. I just want to see what's coming in. Spirit, can you tell me what's coming in for love? We have Ace of Wands, something very passionate is coming in. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be creative or just like really passionate. Nine of Cups, this is going to be a wish fulfillment for you. Yeah, see, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be you, but also them. They could be very attractive. Knight of Pentacles. Does look like they're moving slow. I feel like they're going to have their, like, stuff together. I feel like they're going to be able to match you. I feel like they're going to have their career already going for them. I feel like they're just going to be able to match your energy. They're going to have their life put together. I don't think they're going to want to, like, jump into anything real fast. I feel like there will be a lot of passion between you two. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, waiting. It's like love is put on the back burner right now. It's not like something that you're wanting to jump in right away. At least it wasn't how it was in the past. We have the Chariot, so that means you could be moving into a new era where you're no longer going to be waiting. All of a sudden you can meet them out of nowhere. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Tell me more about Judgment. With the Empress, this is telling me that this is somebody who is going to be, again, have their life together. Be careful, you could get pregnant very easily. There's a lot about passion here, attraction, and then we have the pregnant belly right here. You could get pregnant very easily by this person. I do feel like they're going to be loyal. Tell me about Judgment. They could be a Capricorn. Gotcha. Okay, they're telling me that the reason why it hasn't come in yet is because you wanted to focus on one thing at a time. You're not in a hurry to, like, just throw everything onto your plate. You want to make sure you have room for everything for it to be like a good balance. Makes sense. You are the balance. You're the scales. So it feels like that's why it hasn't come in yet, is because you're waiting for the right time. Spirit is waiting for the right time as well to bring this in, because otherwise it would just be a big burden on your shoulders that you don't need. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for the right time. I feel like your person is too, in a way. They're coming though. The Salamander right here, that is like a fire. That is giving like fire energy. I feel like this is you, and I feel like this could be your person. It's like they're getting closer to you. You're not even knowing this. You're going to go on to a lot of adventures with this person. You can meet them at like a far away distance though too, like in another city, town, even country. You can meet them while you're traveling, is what I'm getting. I feel like it's like a new experience, place that you haven't been to. Could be a town that you haven't been to. Anything else? Just keep following your intuition. If you get the urge to go somewhere, go for it. Like, don't hold back. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. As far as signs go for this, I'm getting, let's see, Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aquarius and Pisces. Yeah. Okay. Libra too. Okay. So I'm going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered. Okay, so any of the focus cards that pop out have to do with something in this reading. So we have Mother could be important. God's rejection is your protection. We have June. So with God's rejection is your protection, if something didn't work out, it was for your own good. Sometimes we don't realize it until later on in life. But June is Gemini and Cancer. We have Capricorn energy, which is December and January. We have January, which is Capricorn and Aquarius. Your first answer is no. We have Aries, which is March and April. Your second answer is yes. Someone is wearing a mask. So, interesting. This could be you. You could be wanting love, but you don't show it. I feel like this is those people, though. I feel like whoever was trying to bring you down, whoever was like giving you that evil eye energy, that it was them. They were the ones that were wearing a mask, acting like they're your friends and everything. In reality, they're wishing for your downfall. It says they are coming back correct. Shadow work needs to be done. Take that as you will on the they are coming back correct. You might have had a falling out with these people. And it's like you had a falling out with these people and now they're wanting to come back correct. And it's like, is it too late? Is what I'm getting. Shadow work needs to be done. So you got to learn how to forgive these people. You don't have to like still have them in your life, but learn to forgive them. For yourself, you know, to heal yourself, and your heart chakra. We do have date night. You could be going on a date here soon. We do have time to heal. It is a time for you to heal. March, which is Aries and Pisces. 10-10. Yeah, I was seeing that a lot. Hope, what you are trying to manifest is coming closer to you. Okay. You are dealing with a karmic. I feel like that's whoever these people were that were putting bad energy towards you. You need to cleanse yourself from that energy. Don't hold on to it. Allow it to be released. My throat chakra just like try to close up. I feel like they wouldn't let you speak. I feel like they wouldn't, like, they were trying to hold you down, kind of dull. That was weird. Okay, we got Pisces, which is February and March, manifesting your dreams, which you're currently doing. We have July, which is Cancer and Leo. We have Scorpio energy, which is October and November. Your Venus sign could be a Libra, and again, travel. I was picking up on some kind of travel with this new person. Also, any of the astrology signs I just named, this could be your new person too. These could be the other people that you have in your life. So just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to pull from my name deck. Your name could pop out. If it doesn't mean that's not your reading. This is just extra confirmation. If you know that your name is in this deck and it still doesn't pop out, again, does not mean it's not your reading. It's just extra confirmation. Okay. Spirit will let you know, like, hey, you know this is your reading. Everything resonated, or a good portion resonated. Like, for those who only got like bits and pieces, maybe their name will pop out just to clarify for them. But yeah, if you would like your name added, comment your name below and I will put your name in the deck. You do have to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, so hit the subscribe button. It's free. My readings are for my subscribers only, my followers on TikTok. So keep that in mind. I always go through these twice just to make sure I get all the names that need to come out. One more time. I don't know if I said it before. I do feel like this person that you're going to be getting with, though, this partner that you're going to be encountering. I feel like they're going to like to travel and explore the world. So I feel like you guys are going to have that in common. Okay, we have Elijah, Xana, Olivia, Mark, Ralphie, Ellie, Noah, Wyatt, Andrew, Daniel, Aiden, Elizabeth. I heard Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor. Somebody might like her. It could also be like separate Elizabeth and Taylor kind of deal. We have Maria, Amelia, Scott, Heather, Angelique, Michael, Brent, Joseph, Jason, Charles, Zach, Alejandro, Shelly, Crystal, William, Anna, Jamie, David, Julia, Terry, Henry, Luna, Jose, John, Evelyn, Jennifer, Paige, Ashley, and Ariana. This could be your name, their name, middle name, last name, who you're going to meet in the future. Yeah, so it could be anything. But I hope that this resonated, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated. Also comment your name if you want your name put into the deck. I will be doing that for a short amount of time. Again, you have to be a subscriber in order for this reading to pertain to you. So keep that in mind. It helps me connect to your energy better that way. But I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Bye. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so we're going to see what's coming in for you for July. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Keep in mind this is for my subscribers only, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, this most likely will not resonate with you. It's an exchange. I can't even talk. It's an equal exchange of energy for being my subscriber, and me giving you the free reading. Okay, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if it resonates. Also, at the end I will be pulling from my name deck, so if you would like your name added to my deck, you can do so by commenting your name below, and it is free. So yeah. All right, Spirit, please tell me what's coming in for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and stelliums. What is coming in for my Scorpio babies for the month ahead, July? Whenever they find the message is when they're supposed to hear it. It's timeless. Love begins. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I feel like they popped out like that on purpose. I feel like you dealt with a lot of heartache and loss in the past. Now love is beginning. We have firm foundation, balance, hope, and crown chakra. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is after everything that you've been through in life, I feel like that kind of got you down and kind of like hopeless kind of deal. I do feel like you are going to meet someone new, and it's going to make you want to start over and actually see like where this can go. They are showing the rainbow and the love begins card, which normally a rainbow appears after a big storm, something heavy. You are able to build a firm foundation on this new situation. Notice the mountain that is in front of the man, and notice how he's like muscular and stuff. I feel like even though it's a challenge to like rebuild, I feel like you have the strength to do so. Crown chakra. I do feel like this connection that you are making with this new love interest is going to be from the divine. I do feel like this person is going to help regulate your emotions. I do feel like this person is going to not exactly like fill that void, but heal your heart, if that makes sense. I feel like you're going to find out there is hope after all of the loss that you have put up with. So I do feel like this is a good thing for you that's coming in. The numbers 3, 1, 4, 7, 11, and 17 could be important. Your person could be born on those days. You could be born on those days. Could be March, January, April, July, November as well. We also have August. February could be important too. Okay. Also the astrology that falls within that too. So Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, again Aries and Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, let's see, Leo and Virgo. Any of those could be important. All right, let's see. What is coming in for my Scorpio collective? What is coming in for them? It's a renewal on love, I feel. Okay. Yeah. You have anxiety when you meet this new person because you're worried that it might not work out. You're worried that it's just going to be a waste of your time, a disappointment. You're a little worried about that. You've been trapped in your head for a while now. You've been thinking that maybe God forgot about me. Maybe like it's not going to happen for me is what I'm getting. I feel like you might be in actually a very negative mindset, or at least you were in a very negative mindset from all the pain and grief that you've gone through with relationships. You could have lost a partner, and when I say lost, I mean actually like somebody died. If so, I'm truly sorry. That is horrible. I know how painful that is. But yeah, it feels like you're trapped with the grief is what I'm getting. So what's coming in for them? You've been focusing on work, maybe even focusing on yourself. Also, I feel like memories is what they're telling me. They're showing me her working on her pentacle, but while she's doing that, like she's like reminiscing about the past and thinking about like maybe you get lost at work, like thinking about the past and your person from the past. There's a skull right there too. Yeah. Which the skull crystal is about what's it called? It's a record. It's a record keeper. So memories from the past keep popping up while you're working is what they're showing me. You might have been married to this person. Like you're remembering all the good times, how it was with them. Happy family, happy life, happy. You might even have kids. Yeah, past. I'm really picking up on past energy right here. I think I'm talking to someone who might have actually lost their person to you know, to death. You might be a little cold now, kind of closed off from love. More logical than having your heart on your sleeve. Because you're like, how can it get any better than what I had? And now I don't have it no more, is what I'm getting. There's no one that's going to compare to this person. Can you tell me more? What else do they need to hear? Karma, okay. Tell me more about karma. Why karma? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So what they're saying is Spirit is trying to bring someone new in for you. Even if this wasn't somebody who had died, okay, I do feel like I'm talking to someone who lost a partner, like widow kind of deal. But even if it's somebody who, like, your relationship just ended and that you guys went your separate ways and everything, you're still grieving over that. But I feel like karma is clearing. I feel like even though this bad thing happened, whichever story is yours, this bad thing that happened, this loss that had happened, it's like clearing out, and the universe is trying to reward you, and you're going to attract that in. Okay, but right now you're in hangman position where the universe is trying to gift it to you, but you're stuck in the past. Okay, you're stuck in past energy. You're not allowing yourself to receive this blessing. Yeah, your match is coming in. This is going to be a person who makes you really happy, okay? Just because this other person obviously was good too, doesn't mean the new person that's coming in, they could be good as well, okay? And Spirit is trying to bring you this happiness, but you're too consumed in your past, which is leaving you in this Five of Pentacles, your grief and everything. You're too focused on grief instead of what this new person is trying to bring you. Yeah, so you have somebody coming in trying to give you an offer. Any advice for them? You need to let go of this burden. You need to start focusing on the present and the future instead of focusing on the past. Yes, what has happened to you was horrible. Yes, like it was a huge burden to carry. And yes, it's going to take you however long you need to grieve, you know. But it's important to open up to new experiences too, so that you're not just stuck with the rest of your life thinking about what you lost, what was in the past. There's a new person coming in that's going to fill up your cup. Yeah, see, the start of a new beginning. I kind of feel, not gonna lie, I feel like this person, you might have built a family with them, maybe had kids and stuff. Very happy times, a lot of love, emotion. And then whatever happened. And now Spirit is trying to bring in somebody who is very similar and stable for you, who's going to stabilize your emotions. Somebody who's going to be just as great, but in a different way. The 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles are the best cards that you can get when it comes to like relationships and building like something with someone. They both are amazing, but just in their own little ways. Okay, so the fact that we have 10 of Pentacles here and then Ace of Pentacles, this is the start of something new that can develop into something that's very great if you allowed it to come in. But you have to be open to receiving it. Otherwise, Spirit is not going to be able to bring this into you because you're not open. You're having a breakthrough moment right here. You're conflicted though, because you kind of feel like, well, if this person did pass, I don't want them to, like, you obviously believe in spirit and everything because you're watching me. So you're like, well, I don't want them to feel like I didn't love them. That's not what is going on. Okay. Here's the thing. You may not know this. Your person, if they did die, if they're on the other side, they could be the ones that are sending this new person so that you're not alone on this side. Okay. And they're trying to, like, they're trying to help you, but you're not allowing it to come in because you're too hooked on everything that has happened. You don't have to forget about the past just because someone new is coming in. Like, that what has happened in the past will always be there. Okay, but there is room to make new memories with the new person. Okay, and I feel like you're conflicted because it's like you want to bring someone new in, but you're conflicted because you don't want to hurt like your past memories. You feel like you're being disrespectful of your person's memory is what I'm getting. So yeah. Page of Wands. Sorry, the card fell. Yeah, see, Spirit is bringing this in. Someone new. Someone completely new. Definitely could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. You're very conflicted though because you don't want to disrespect them. You're like, maybe I should just stay single. Yeah, see, single energy. It's really up to you on what you want to do, but Spirit is trying to bring someone new in for you. And I feel like your partner, if they are on the other side, I feel like they are too. I heard Steven. That's for someone out there. As far as the signs go, Steven's not going to relate to everyone, obviously, but somebody needed to hear that. But as far as the signs go, we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, times 2, Leo, times 3. Aries, Leo, Sag. Notice how we have 2 matches on the board. Look at that. That's crazy. We have 2 fire signs and then 2 air signs. So it's like the person from the past, rather if they were air or fire, they were significant to you. They were a match for you. And then the new person's going to be a match for you too. Honestly, you guys might have a lot in common. When it comes to like what has happened in your lifetime. So I would just stay open-minded about this situation and see where it takes you. You never know. Like, this could be the one that mends your heart, okay? And your person on the other side, they want you to be happy. They don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to be depressed. They want you to live your life and be happy, okay? And another thing to keep in mind, we have multiple soulmates. It's not as common as karmics because karmics are lessons, but soulmates, they can bring a very beautiful energy to you too. So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Have separation, express your love, honeymoon, soulmate, and wedding. Yeah, see, right now you're in separation from your soulmate. You gotta get back on that horse kind of deal. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta allow yourself to have more experiences, is what they're saying. Okay, but it is something that could turn into something that's much more committed in the future if you allow yourself to open up that door So I encourage you to do that, but it is completely up to you. I know how hard it is. I've also lost someone too, so I know grief doesn't have a time limit. It's interesting too because he's a Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe this has something. Maybe I could take something from this message too. But yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order they pop out is the order they will be answered. Pause video if you need more time. I do think there are 2 messages here though. Yeah, breakthrough and apology. For some of you, the person on the other side is apologizing for not being there with you physically. They're always with you spiritually, but physically. But they want to make it up to you by bringing someone new in for you. Now, as far as if your person's still alive and you guys just aren't together, I'm picking up on they want to apologize for breaking this up. Not in the sense of, oh, I want to get back together, but more of, I feel like they didn't see you guys as compatible. I don't know why, but I was picking that up a little bit for someone out there. And that's your breakthrough that you're going to need. That could be why there's 5 of Wands here is conflict. They could be comparing you with someone else. Maybe they thought someone else was more compatible with them. Don't shoot the messenger, okay, guys? Like, I'm sorry if that's the case, but I'm just here to deliver the messages to you. I'm not here to, like, I don't know, be mean or anything. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to relay the messages so you know what's going on. Okay, you will know if this resonates to you. But whoever this is, if your person is still alive and they said that you guys just aren't compatible and they want to go in a different direction, I think that they have a problem, underlining problem with relationships. I feel like they like multiple partners. I think that they like being single. That's their shadow side that they need to work on, is what I'm getting. And I feel like that's why it's not, you guys are not compatible, is because they want multiple people and you just want one. Okay, so you deserve somebody who's going to give you the same love and attention and, you know, dedication, loyalty, faithfulness as you give them. Okay. We have they're coming back correct. Be careful with that. For some of you that have an ex that's returning, be careful with that. They might try to apologize and come back correct. I do feel like there's an underlining issue here, though. I feel like they'd like to be single, and if they cheated on you one time, I feel like they're going to do it again. So just be cautious. They might try to say, yeah, I'll correct my behavior. I'll never do it again. I would not fall for that, but it's up to you. Okay. Crap. We also have Virgo on the board too. Capricorn as well. I didn't say that. Okay, so 12/12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. We have Scorpio energy, which that's who you are. Your person could be a Scorpio too, but that's October and November. We have 10/10, hope what you are trying to manifest is coming towards you. You could be a Scorpio Venus sign. We have May, which is Gemini and Taurus. You could be meeting your new person at a new job. That's possible. This is a test for you. I feel like breaking free from the past and moving towards somebody new is a test for you, to see if you're going to take charge of your life, especially if you're dealing with a player. We have Aquarius energy, which is February and January. November could be important. That is Scorpio and Sagittarius. 1111, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Someone is wearing a mask. Yeah, they're coming back correct. Someone is wearing a mask. This is a test. Apology. Yeah, careful. We have friend. Something to do with the friend could be important. Divine timing. Virgo could be important. Virgo over here. That could be significant, actually. Virgo is August and September. Something could be happening around there. Reigniting that spark. Maybe that's when you're going to find your new person. We have Libra, which is September and October. So Virgo and Libra, maybe sometime in September, that could be important. Gemini, which is May and June. We have October. So yeah, we have Virgo, Libra, October. So Scorpio and Libra. 555, change, something new is coming in, let go and surrender. Let go of this person from the past. December, which is Sagittarius and Capricorn. So think of your 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. Order that they pop out is the order they will be answered. No yes or no's popped out, so we will pull from my pink deck. Let's see. Question 1 and 2. 1, 2. Thank you. So question number 1. It was upside down. It says clarity, awareness, depression, interest, and acceptance. And the answer to question number 1 is maybe. When I read these descriptions down here, I'm just letting you know, like, those words have something to do with your question, okay? To give you more of a information about it. Question number 2. We have no rewards, lack of achievement, failure, lack of recognition, okay? So the answer to this is yes. Okay, and then I'm going to pull from my name deck. Your name could pop out. If it doesn't pop out, it doesn't mean this reading's not for you. It could be your first name, last name, middle name, their name, nickname, friend's name. Anybody who could potentially came through in this reading. If your name, again, doesn't pop out, doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means someone else needed the confirmation more than you did. I could possibly not have your name in my deck. So comment below if you would like your name added. It's for free. So you do have to be a subscriber, though, to my channel if you want it to be added. All right. Could be also like music. So like Haley, Steinfeld? Is that her name? Just heard Bad at Love. That's what I heard. I don't know. That song, Bad at Love. Is it Haley Steinfeld? I think it is. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be connecting 2 different artists in a song. I heard what's her name? It's Bad at Love. Halsey. That's who it is. I'm like, what the freak is that? Halsey, yeah. But Haley Steinfeld, Rock Bottom is what I heard. For those of you who are dealing with rock bottom, yeah, for those of you dealing with somebody from the past that is still alive, that you just fought with a lot, we have Arisbe, Jennifer, Paige, Chloe, Terry, Noah, Peyton, Maria, Sierra, Jessica. We have Elizabeth, Isabella. I heard Isaiah. Mia, Zach, Ariana, Rachel, Destiny, Emma, Amelia, Shelly, Tyler, Ellie, Jamie. I heard Mitch. We have Ashley, Haley, Brian, Hillary, Sophia, Jason, Michael, Amy, Adriana is what I heard. We have Joey, Jose, and Edward. Okay, Scorpio, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated, comment your name. And I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. And I look forward to reading for you again soon. Bye. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. So we're going to see what's coming in for the month ahead for July. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. All right, Spirit, please connect me with my Sag babies. Please connect me with my Sag subscribers and followers only. Thank you. If you would like this reading to resonate, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's equal exchange of energy. All right. Okay, Spirit, what's going on with Sag? This will be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stellium. Okay. I have intuition. My ears ringing. Your ears might be ringing. Rejoice in celebration. Fulfillment of wishes. Positive movement forward. Woo! Something's coming in for you. That's awesome. Something's on the horizon for you. A whole new chapter is opening for you. That's exciting. Hope. And choose wisely. Oh, you have a lot of doors opening for you. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, something is definitely coming in for you. The numbers 2, 3, 9, 8, 7, and 17 could be important. We also have February, March, September, August, July, August again. Okay. So those could be important for you. Yeah, something is definitely coming in, something new. It's like bringing new hope in. Follow your intuition. It will lead you to where you want to go, where you need to go. You're going to have reasons to celebrate. All right. Can you tell me more about what's going on for my Sag babies? What is coming in for them? This is a very positive reading. I love this for you. That's awesome. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting is you started out as the Page of Pentacles and you're moving into the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This could be male too. Like, don't just take it. Oh, it has to be a female. Don't do that. It's just a level up. Okay. This is normally like nurturing something that you really care about. Okay. We do have holding on for dear life. What's that about? King of Wands. This is something, King of Wands. Sorry. I'm having issues talking. Mercury retrograde is beating me up. Anyways, this is like a internal passion that you've held on to. This is something that you really want to do with your life. So, like a direction that you want to go. You don't want to make a mistake, it looks like. Again, this could be a female or male energy. It's more about the energy of the situation, not so much like the gender. But you're very passionate. This could also bring you a lot of money. It's like you're holding on to the stream. You've been holding on to it for a while. You could have dealt with like lack of money in the past. Yeah, see, now you have a whole new beginning coming in for you. That's going to be a new chapter, which brings you more money. So money is definitely coming in for you. Be logical. That's about choosing wisely your decisions in life. See, now we have the King of Pentacles right next to the Queen. See, you have it all. You have the business mind of this whole ordeal. You also know how to nurture this coin. You know how to nurture whatever you're trying to build. Okay, you're using your logical side, and you're also being that leader and having that passion too. So that's important. We have Justice and Page of Wands. Notice how we have the Page of Pentacles going to the Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the Page of Wands going into the King of Wands. Yeah, definitely stepping up into a new role. Could be something that you've had your eye on for a long time, it feels like, and now it's finally starting. Like, the seeds were planted a long time ago, they're finally starting to grow. I feel like that's where Justice is coming in. Like, you held on to this concept and did the work, and I feel like now you're finally going to be able to see your rewards from it. Three of Pentacles. Spirit is working with you. Your spirit team is working with you to make sure this happens for you. We have Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be meeting the right people to open these doors. I feel like these people are going to be placed onto your path so that you can make those choices to, I'm getting like network with these people. You're going to have connections with this situation. Can I get more about this? Making a decision. Okay. Logical. Make sure make sure you make the decision based off of experience. And if you don't have experience, maybe you can reach out to your friends or somebody that you know, and maybe they can help you make a more unified decision. You are looking very attractive, very wealthy in this situation. We do have Aries, Leo, Sag twice. Look at this. Yeah, going from, we have the Queen and the King. Both of those are balanced out energies. We have the King and the Queen again, balanced out energies. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the Queen of Swords too. That'd be pretty cool. But it's like you're pulling on both female and male perspectives. You're being that leader, but you're also showing that care and nurture, that whatever the situation needs in order for you to land the job or land this big promotion, whatever this thing is that's coming in for you. You have been stuck in your head for a long time, wondering if this is going to work, but you have been trusting God and the angels to lead you in the direction that you're supposed to go in. It does show that it's like you had a little bit of self-doubt and anxiety because you couldn't see, but it's like you're taking charge. You're excited. You're ready to get going on this. Yeah, you had anxiety. I was seeing anxiety too. Anxiety might be holding back your confidence, so be careful on that. You don't want that to happen, because then you're not going to be pulling forward. You're going to be kind of like reluctant to move forward, so you're going to like fall back. You don't want to do that. You want to keep on moving forward so that your dreams can come true. Yeah, this is my success card. Okay, very successful, looking great. Spirit is trying to help you build all of this up for yourself. Things are changing. Someone new is coming in for you. Could be a lover potentially, but doesn't have to be. Could just be a coworker or something. Yeah, work related. So yeah, I see this turning out to be really good for you though. Prosperity is what I just heard. Prosperous. You're gonna be very prosperous in the new year is what I just heard. So you could be getting into making this decision this year, and then by next year you're gonna see results. Okay, sounds like it's far away, but the foundation is still being laid out for you. You could still see like results by this year, I'm hearing September. September could be significant. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn times 2. Aries, Leo, Sag times 2. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo could also be important. So that is what I see. Now let's see what they have to say about love. Any messages about love, Spirit, please? What's going on in Sagittarius's love situation? Okay. Reconciliation. Wow. Reconciliation, love yourself first, wedding very soon, and this could be the one. So I'm picking up on whoever you're dealing with. Before I say anything, I want to pull a couple more cards. Tell me more about this reconciliation. Is this a good reconciliation or bad? What is this? Okay. Okay. This person had put you on the back burner. Haven't really seen much, nothing at all really. They left you out in the cold, whoever this past person was. Could have been someone you were married to. Either that or you thought about getting married to them. You had like all these plans, hopes, and everything for them, and it just never turned out correctly. Didn't see all the way through. They want you to love yourself first. We do show wedding very soon. This could be the one. So is this a new person coming in? Is there a new person coming in? Yeah. Knight of Cups. Tell me more. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, it's definitely new. Okay. So there's a past person. You have two people. There's a past person that's going to come in and they're going to try to test you again to see if you are going to sit around waiting for them or if you're ready to love yourself first and put yourself first. Once you start putting yourself first and moving in that new direction, that's when a new person's going to come in and actually give you this offer that you've been wanting this whole time. This is what you've been manifesting. This old person isn't going to do it. They left you out in the cold. They breadcrumbed you. Maybe at one point in time, this was like a happily ever after kind of thing, but it didn't. They were selfish is what I heard. But this new person is coming in and they're giving this offer to you, not only love, but also security. And they're going to give you this. Whereas the old person left you out in the cold. They didn't give you nothing. So it's up to you to accept this new beginning or to let it pass you by. But you need to love yourself first, and that's what's going to help attract this person in. It could end up in a marriage. This person could be the actual person for you. Okay. Yeah, see, we have the Lovers. Before it wasn't the Lovers. Yeah, see. Yeah. Before it showed up upside down. Before it wasn't the Lovers, but this Wheel of Fortune is coming in. This new person's coming in. It's going to be the Lovers. Okay, but you got to allow it to come in. Right now you're in the waiting mode. I think you're waiting for this old person to come back, and it's not worth it. You need to love yourself first and put yourself first. That's when you're going to find the love of your life. This other person is not it. So yeah, Gemini energy. We also have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. Yeah. So that's what I'm picking up on. Okay. We're going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered in. If 2 don't pop out, then we will pull from my pink deck. My eye is twitching. This person, whoever this person is from the past, I think they stressed you the hell out, honestly. They stressed you out. Yeah. Spirit is like, why would you want to let them back in? They're just going to do the same thing. Yeah. First answer is yes. Yeah, see, it's a test. Spirit is trying to test you again. This person's going to breadcrumb you again if you're not careful. So just be careful if this person comes back in. They might even try to give you breadcrumbs and stuff, but it's not worth it. Okay. So yes, this is a test. We have November, which is Sagittarius and Scorpio. You could have been born in November. We have June, which is Gemini and Cancer. They want you to stop and think before making any decisions. 11/11, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path. We have Leo, which is August and July. You could be a sun sign, Sagittarius. School. Remember, Earth is like school. You go through a lot of lessons, and so they're testing you right now. Are you going to fall for the same trap, or are you going to learn this lesson and move forward? Okay. When it comes to love situation, new love is coming in. We have October, which is Scorpio and Libra. Short term. This could have been this past person. It was supposed to be short term, but by dragging it out, you're making it where the new person can't come in. We have Taurus, which is May and April. You could be traveling soon. They want you to let go and surrender to bring in the new love, which will bring in long term for you. Okay, that 12 of Pentacles, or 12. That's interesting. I said 12. Damn, maybe they're going to bring you more than 10. They're going to go above and beyond for you, is what I heard. Damn, yeah, you have somebody big coming in for you. Okay. Sister could be important somehow. We have 444, protection. You are protected. And 555, change. Something new is coming in for you. Okay, we didn't get the second answer. So let's pull from my pink deck. Spirit, can I get the answer to Sagittarius's question number 2? Number 2, question number 2. Thank you. We have 10 of Swords. The answer is no. It says backstabbing, failure, exhaustion, goodbyes, and severing ties. I feel like that has to do with your past person. To move into the new, but the answer to your question was no. And now I'm going to pull from my name deck. If you would like your name added, comment below your name and I will add your name for free. Make sure you're subscribed when you do so. I only do that for subscribers. This could be your name, their name, a nickname, any name that could potentially pop out that you thought of while this reading was being told to you. Could be a future name too. Whoever your future person is, so keep that in mind. Okay. I always go through this deck twice because sometimes it doesn't like to shuffle correctly. Okay, so we have Cindy, Henry, Hazel, William, Risbe, Brent, Tiffany, Serenity, Aiden. I heard Bob or Robert, Angelique, David, Joey, Ariana, Michael, Alex, Jason, Wyatt, Rachel, Natasha, Michelle, Nick, Scarlett, Jennifer, Hillary, Mia or Maya. We have Adam, Crystal, Isabella, Ellie, Heather, Edward, Ralphie, Scott, Rick, Alejandro, Robert, and Zach. So Sagittarius, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope there's something that you could have taken from it. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I hope to read for you again soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you want your name added. Let me know if it resonated, and yeah, hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. We will also be focusing on Capricorn stellium as well for this reading. This is for July, seeing what's coming in for you for July. This is a timeless message though, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Keep in mind this is for my subscribers and my followers only. So if you're watching the reading and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it will not resonate with you, okay? It's equal exchange of energy, so just keep that in mind. And let's see what messages Spirit has for my Capricorn babies. What's going on for Capricorn? What's coming in for them for July? Again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it's when you're supposed to hear it, it will still resonate. We have intuition, financial and material changes. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. Light. Mental conflict. I heard light at the end of the tunnel is what I heard. So you might actually be coming into some kind of material. They said financial and material changes. Sorry if my fingers look all messed up. I have eczema, so I've been under a lot of stress lately, so if they look messed up, I'm sorry. But you might have had a lot of mental conflict around money, and it does look like there is some kind of light at the end of the tunnel coming in for you. You need to keep following your intuition. If you get like an idea out of nowhere, that is Spirit trying to nudge you in that direction to go after, like, say, the promotion, or, you know, go after, open that door. You know, you might see like a lot of good changes coming in for you. Something's going to be highlighted. So they're bringing up the lighthouse, shining light on something that you wouldn't see in the dark. Especially if like you're very emotional and stuff, your emotions could have been getting the best of you and everything, and so it's like your intuition is finally like clearing out and you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is going to make you really happy. I feel like solar plexus chakra is coming through. So normally this is like your energy spot, like happiness, and you gotta be careful not to overpower that, because too much of one thing could be bad. So it's good to have like a balance. Mental conflict. if you're pessimistic, you might be thinking, oh, well, what's the catch? You know, okay, this sounds good, but what's the catch? So thinking like having that kind of mental conflict with yourself might actually hurt you, because there is a difference between using your intuition and being in your ego. You need to make sure that you follow your intuition over your ego, because your ego is going to hold you back. The numbers 2, 5, 3, 19, 2, and 10 could be important. That's February, May, March, and October. Any of those months could be important for you. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say for my Capricorn babies. What's going on for my Capricorn babies? Yeah, you need to listen to your intuition. It's going to take you in the right direction. You need to follow what... Yeah, look at that. Wow. You need to follow that internal nudge that you're getting in your solar plexus. You might be kind of like, oh, is that like anxiety? But it's more like the urge to do something. It's more like excitement. You need to be able to learn the difference between excitement and anxiety. Wheel of the year, though. Some big changes coming in, and it's going to bring you a lot of money. You need to be... It's going to be a whole new start. But see, you could be like, oh, well, what's the catch? And I'm going to deny it because I don't trust it. You need to put an end to that thinking. You need to stop being so pessimistic and start being like more optimistic, is what they're saying. That's going to help bring in the good stuff for you, okay? We have 3 of Cups and Knight of Swords. So it's going to come in fast. There's going to be reasons to celebrate for this. This is going to be a good thing coming in, okay? So we need to think positive and not allow our ego to get the best of us. It is the start of something new that could be very secure if you allow it to go that direction. Yeah, you got to beat that shadow side of you. I know Capricorns, they are normally very involved with their money. They're very cautious. There is a thing of being too cautious with your money. You want to make sure you keep that flow, because you got to remember, what you think is what you attract. So if you're being too cautious and you're like, well, what if this happens, this and this, like, that's what you're going to bring in. You're manifesting that to happen. So it's good to like be cautious, have like a safety net, but it's also good to, you know, allow that flow to happen. You could be trying out something new. Interesting. Maybe you're a little bit more... I kind of feel like you're kind of pessimistic of things actually working out, because maybe in the past it didn't work out. It left you high and dry is what they're saying. So you're kind of scared to be positive in a new direction. Yeah, you have anxiety over this. So that's going to hold you back if you're not careful. It's going to stop you from moving forward. They're bringing up the lighthouse again. They're talking about like... They showed me the lighthouse, and they showed me like rocks by the lighthouse, and they're showing me sirens like calling to you. You're kind of worried that it could be like a false light. Like you're like, I should go towards this light, but then you see the sirens at the bottom. You're like, oh, I shouldn't go towards this light because I'm going to crash the boat, kind of deal. So even though it's showing you the light, you're kind of like scared to go towards the light. Even though it's a good thing, you're scared to go towards the light because you're afraid it's going to crash. Crash and burn. Crash and sink, basically. So, yeah, see into the unknown, so you're moving slowly because you don't know if you can trust it. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. I can see why you're scared. You don't want to be naive. You want to take your time. But you're waiting a little bit too much. Oh my God. So this is waiting and this is charging forward. What are we going to do? Okay, gotcha. So again, in the past, you waited and you're like, okay, let's see if this works out. And then the moment that you charge forward is the moment like everything went to shit. So you're like, no, I shouldn't do this. That's why you're kind of like stuck in your ego. You don't know what to think. You're kind of like back and forth with the thoughts too, is what they're showing me. You don't know if you can trust it or not. You're like in and out. Okay. This time it looks like it's going to be good. Okay. Your anxiety is just getting the best of you. You need to trust in your intuition. You're strong. You'll get through this. Everything will be fine. They're also talking about balance. They're showing the thing above her head, the infinity symbol. It's reminding me of the Two of Pentacles when the guy is balancing things. You need to learn how to balance your emotions. That way, you can stay in power. Because I think that's the issue. You're afraid of losing power over the situation. We do have the sun. Notice how we have the moon and sun. That's about balance too. You want to be logical about it. So you're not like jumping into it even though it makes you happy. You're scared of what's on the other coin kind of deal. Okay, so what should they expect from this situation? A tower. Okay. Good tower or bad tower? We have King of Wands energy, so that's all about taking your power back, being a leader. There is people that are going to fight for your spot. That's what you're a little worried about. So you're trying to make that decision if you want to even deal with all that kind of crap. You have to make that decision though. You can't just sit on it. If you sit on it, it'll pass you by. So this is a possibility of you actually getting like promoted is what I'm getting. Promoted to a higher standing. Yeah, see, now we have the King of Pentacles. We started out with the Page of Pentacles over here, and now we're to the King of Pentacles over here. We even had the Page of Wands over here, and now we have the King of Wands. You got to remember that as you go throughout life, obviously you're going to have experiences on where we're all going to mess up at some point in our life. That's all part of the learning situation. The learning experience of Earth. We grow up, we learn, and we base our decisions off of things that we've learned. But you got to remember that sometimes you still have to take risks, even if like it could potentially like look like it could be bad, but in reality it could actually be very well. You could do well, and it's just your ego trying to get the best of you. Just make sure you like look things over, move slowly, don't jump in, but don't go too slowly, because if you go too slowly, then it's gonna lead you, you're gonna miss out on the opportunity. Okay, but it looks like you're going to be in charge, and it looks like you're going to be financially stable as well. Businessman energy it's giving, so it's going to be a huge change. The tower is not always bad. It just means like a huge change to your life is going to be happening. Sometimes something has to fall in order for something new to be built. So even though change is scary, it could actually lead to something better than before. So they're also talking about, they're wanting me to do this. You have to make the decision with your intuition. Are you going to allow your mental conflict to win? Or are you going to follow your intuition and connect with these new people so that you can actually get to where you're wanting to be? Yeah, so that's something to look at. Okay, so we do have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo on the board ×2. We have Capricorn, Pisces. Hi Capricorn, sorry about that. So I had an incoming call, so it cut the video off, and I had already finished everything. So everything's already pre-shuffled. I just put everything back into their own piles so that I can just let you know what was said during the time that I didn't realize it got cut off. So, okay, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn times 2, Aries, Leo, Sag times 2, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo could be important, okay? So I pulled from my romance angels, and these were the cards that popped out. We have let your friends help you, you deserve love, heart-to-heart conversations, wedding, make the effort, attraction, stay optimistic about your love life, and separation. So you could be in separation with your person. I feel like it's because you're scared to open up and actually let someone in. So you're having issues with that. It is saying stay optimistic. What I had stated before I got cut off, well, when I got cut off, was that I feel like you have mental conflict because you have like a little bit of a pessimistic side about everything, and they're wanting you to be optimistic about the situation. Things are going to go good for you and this person, but it looks like you're a little reluctant on actually believing that is to be true. So yeah. They're also talking about how your friends, turn to your friends to help you to get a better perspective of the situation. All right. So the next thing I did was I pulled from my focus deck, and we got a bunch of cards. So I'm going to go over them with you. Make sure you think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. Pause this video if you need more time. Okay. We have you're mirroring them. So that means you're acting similar to someone else. We have faithful, or you could have something in common with someone else. We have faithful, soulmate. They are changing, so things are changing. Childhood wounds. I feel like you're healing from these childhood wounds, whatever happened in the past to make you feel like you should be pessimistic and not optimistic. I feel like that is changing, or at least trying to, but you have to do the healing. We have Capricorn energy, which is you. That is January and December. It says you can trust them. I feel like you can trust this new person. We have Sagittarius energy, which is November and December. 444 protection, you are protected. God's rejection is your protection. So whatever didn't happen according to plan in the past, it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be a lesson for you. We have a message in a bottle, so you could be receiving a message here soon from a third party, possibly. We have 1111, spiritual awakening, you're on the right path. We have Libra, which is September and October. Pisces, which is March and February. December could be important. That's Sagittarius and Capricorn. You could be traveling here soon. Something to do with an Aries. That's March and April. They're saying take that leap. This is a test. Aries are impulsive, so that could be why Aries is popping up, that impulsive side of them. Maybe they're saying, hey, take that leap, take that chance, be impulsive a little, like take that risk. We have grandmas coming through. Friend is coming through. 111, trust your intuition. Brother could be significant. Grandpa could be significant. September could be important. That is Libra and Virgo. April could be important. That is April is Aries and Taurus. We have cheater, so somebody could cheated in the past. Maybe that's why you have these wounds, and you don't trust very easily. And then your first answer is yes. And then I pulled for your second answer. It was also a yes, which is Ace of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, security, manifestation. So both of those were yes. And then I also pulled from my name deck. Your name could pop out. If it doesn't, that doesn't mean this reading's not for you. This could be someone you know, somebody in your life. This could be a nickname of yours. It could be middle name, last name, your person's name, an ex's name, like whoever pops out, a friend, a grandma, grandpa, you know. So we have Crystal, Haley, Evelyn, James, Destiny, Cindy, Austin, Emma, Michael, Sophia, Andrea, Amy, Rachel, Jose, Paige, Edward, David, Heather, Amelia, Anna, Charles, Terry, Tiffany, Liam, Jack, Angelique, Tyler, Jay, Brian, Joey, Mia or Maya, Serenity, Xana, Sierra, Scarlett, Julia, Scott, Aiden, Hillary, Lucas, Ashley, and Zach. So Capricorn, I apologize again for not shuffling in front of you. That was not my intention, but I didn't want to go ahead and have to reshuffle and then you didn't get the same message that you got from when I read the first time without it recording. So I hope that you understand. Hopefully it won't happen again. I'm just going to have to put the do not disturb on my phone. So yeah, lesson learned. But I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. If this reading resonated, don't forget to comment your name too if you would like your name added to my deck. It is free. You just have to be a subscriber. Being a subscriber is also free. So, but yeah, it'll also notify you when I post next. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I hope to read for you again soon. Bye. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to your reading. We will also be reading for Aquarius stelliums as well, so keep that in mind. These will be for readings for July, although it is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you're supposed to see it, but it starts in July. Okay, so predictions for what's coming up for you in July. Okay, Spirit, can you please tell me what's coming in for my Aquarius subscribers in July? These will be geared towards my subscribers and my followers. We have awareness, sacral chakra. I feel like you need to cleanse your sacral chakra. It's like you're waiting for something to come in. What is this? Accelerated emotion, material, harvest, partnerships and alliances. Interesting, okay. Authority. Interesting, okay. It's like you're taking control of your life and what you want to bring in, is what I'm getting. You're aware of something. So when it comes to the sacral chakra, that is normally, it has to do with like sexuality and stuff, like creative energy. So you could be creating with somebody, you could be joining something like a company. This could be related to work, school, even a partnership, but I feel like it has to do with work or school because we do have material harvest. So I feel like you're aware of something. I feel like you're aware that you have to go through something to get to a higher level in your career or whatever you're doing. It's like people helping other people. It's like you're moving up in the world is what I'm getting. We have authority. You could become a manager or supervisor in your job. That's a possibility. I feel like this person of authoritative figure, though, could be also helping you with partnerships and alliances. going for your dreams, what you're wanting to do with your life. I feel like it's that kind of thing. I feel like this is actually going to basically reap what you sow. So if you plant some seeds now, you will see a huge harvest later on. They're saying like, they're bringing up like November, like the harvest, like pumpkins and all that kind of stuff. Normally earlier in the year or the year prior, you plant seeds and you get ready for the next year for the harvest. So it's saying like you are planning, or you have been making plans on how to accelerate, how to get the ball rolling on whatever you're planning on achieving in life. Okay. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 4 could be important. Those could be months, days, numbers that you see a lot. Okay, can you tell me more about this situation, please, Spirit? What's going on? It's going to be a lot of work. Okay, so don't think it's just going to be easy. We have 3 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Okay. You could be dealing with heartbreak too. Maybe that's why the sacral chakra is popping up. I did say I feel like you need to cleanse that. I feel like you can do that by eating like orange foods, wearing orange, like it clears that out, brings it out. You need to get on the right path on like where you should be going in life, not stuck on anything. But I feel like that's why it's such a big burden for you to move forward towards this new successful life, because you're still carrying a burden of something from the past. Since it is sacral, it could be having to do with your sexual energy. So partnerships, that could be on your mind. Yeah, you're dealing with grief right now, the loss. Six of Pentacles. I do feel like you gave, but you feel like it wasn't good enough. I'm picking up on there was like a fight or something. You're starting to move slower now. You're trying to make the right decisions in your life, or maybe being too slow. I don't know. That's okay. Okay. You could have been trying to match someone else's energy, but you weren't quite there yet, so you're still a knight and you weren't a king yet, kind of deal. Maybe that's why you're getting into this new abundant energy. You're trying to push forward to catch up with somebody from your past that you are not with. Can you tell me more? Aquarius Collective, please. There's a Tower moment. You felt rejected. We have Lift Out in the Cold. Something's not working out. Can you tell me more? So you're reevaluating everything and you're like, okay, what can I do to bring in this new abundant energy? So you're starting to plant new seeds and go in a new direction. New love. Oh, wow. Okay. I kind of feel like you're weary about love. You don't trust it right now. You're moving away from love. You also don't want to do new love. That's interesting. Tell me more about that before I say anything else. You're trying to balance things out. It's like some days you think about love, but at the same time you get brought back to heartache and stuff, so you're like, I don't know about that right now. I'm going to put my focus into other things. When it comes to the Pentacle, on material stuff, you rather focus on that than focus on love. Yeah, you're building somewhere else is what I'm getting. You're having a breakthrough moment. You've been going within a lot and trying to like work everything out. I think you're realizing like the whole love thing, it wasn't you, it was them was the issue. You're blocking off anyone who seems to go too fast, especially if it's like new love interest. You're holding your heart, you're guarding your heart is what I'm seeing. Justice will prevail. You will get what you want in life. Keep building towards this new thing that you are building towards. You do have options coming in for you, so don't think that you don't have options or like things won't change for you, because they will. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn ×2, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. You could be dealing with any of those signs. This could be in your chart, like highlighted in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium. All right, so let's see what romance angels have to say. Attraction, true love, let go of control issues, soulmate, and playfulness. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So it does look like Spirit is trying to bring in a new person for you who's actually a soulmate and your true love. You're going to be very attracted to them. The thing is that you're still healing from a heartbreak, so you're not really open to being playful. They're saying just take it one day at a time and move towards this new person and see what they have to offer. I feel like you might be rejecting people, leaving them out in the cold because you don't want to deal with heartache again. You're just afraid to be hurt. And you never know, if you let somebody fully in, this could be your person. But it's up to you to actually follow through and do that. So that is what I'm getting for the love portion. It's like a mixture of both of these readings, was a mixture of both. So yeah. Think of 2 questions. I'm going to pull from my focus deck, label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered in. It does look like your next person that's coming in, though, is going to be a soulmate of yours. They're asking you to be playful with them. You're going to find them super attractive. You're going to get along really well, have a lot of things in common. Okay. You just got to be careful on holding back, because if you hold back, you're going to let a good thing go, and then you're going to regret it. Okay. So think of both of your questions. Label them 1 and 2. Pause the video if you need more time. Focus messages for Aquarius. We have divine timing, go into nature. January, which is Capricorn and Aquarius. We have cheater. You could have dealt with a cheater in the past. Maybe that's why you're worried about bringing someone new in. We have September, which is Libra and Virgo. Sister could be important. We have an apology coming in for you. 888 balance, everything is falling into place. June could be significant. That is Gemini and Cancer. The first answer is yes. We have you are mirroring them, so you and someone else are acting the same, doing the same stuff. We have Gemini, which is the Lovers card, is what they said. I think the Lovers is coming in. That's soulmate energy. But Gemini is June and May. It says they are coming back correct. We have Aries, which is March and April. August is Leo and Virgo. New beginnings are coming for you. Take that leap. 222 alignment. You're in the right place at the right time. Shadow work needs to be done. So there's some, if you are worried, the heartbreak and all that kind of stuff, all that trauma from there, that's the shadow work that needs to be done. We have short term. Something was meant to be short term. We have May, which is Gemini and Taurus. Manifest your dreams. Focus on your dreams. We have Mother could be important. And we also have November, which is Sagittarius and Scorpio. We did not get a second answer, so we will go ahead and pull from my deck on that. Spirit, can you please give me the answer to I almost said Sagittarius, to Aquarius, their second question, please. Second question for Aquarius. Here we go. We have Four of Cups. The answer is maybe. Okay. So I'm going to pull from my name deck. If you'd like your name added, you have to become my subscriber to YouTube. And just add your name to the comment section below. It is completely free to do both of those. So, yeah. Okay. Names that can relate to this reading. If your name doesn't pop out, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. Your name could possibly not be in my deck, so comment below. Could be your name, their name, a nickname, middle name, last name. Could be spelled wrong. Does not mean it does not pertain to you. So keep that in mind. All right. If most of the reading resonated and the name just didn't pop out, that's fine. Like, doesn't mean it's not your reading. You'll know if it's your reading. Okay, so we have Mark, Henry, Terry, Mia or Maya, Anna, Hazel, Peyton, Alex, Jack, Ellie, Isabella, Elijah, Jessica, Jennifer, Amelia, Michael, Ralphie, Alejandro, Andrew, Angelique, Olivia, Tiffany, Daniel, John, Thomas, Ariana, Scott, Emma, James, Charles, David, Nathan, Jose, Brent, William, Serenity, Hillary, Wyatt, Aiden, Risbe, Paige, Crystal, Nick, Lucas, Robert, Jason, Luna, Zach, and Elizabeth. So Aquarius, I hope that this resonated with you. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated. I would love to hear it. And don't forget to leave your name if your name is not in this deck. I will be more than happy to add it. So yeah, I hope to read for you again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your reading. I will also be focusing on Pisces stellium as well, so keep that in mind. Okay, so last but not least, my Pisces babies. Let's see what's coming in for you for July 2026. These are timeless readings though, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. Keep in mind, these are for my subscribers only. So if you would like this reading to resonate, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please give my channel a like. It's completely free. Same with subscribing. It's completely free. It's equal exchange of energy, so please help a girl out. But yeah, let's see what's coming in for you guys. Okay. Spirit, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium. What's coming in for them? We have throat chakra. You're going to be speaking your mind. Let's see. Okay, so we have throat chakra, recognition and reward, triumph, mental conflict, new beginnings, fulfillment of wishes, and movement, choices, decisions. So yeah, I definitely think that you're stepping into a whole new you, a whole new chapter of your life is what they just said. Throat chakra, you're finally allowing yourself to be heard and what you want, and you're listening to yourself too. I feel like you have had a bit of a mental conflict on what direction you should go, what you should do. It's like you're working out a problem. You're going to have triumph over this. You are being recognized for all the work that you have done, you put in. The universe is seeing this and they are going to reward you based off of the movement, choices, and decisions that you're making. Fulfillment of wishes that is going to come to you. Okay, so keep going, keep up the good work. New beginnings are on the way. The numbers that we have here are 0, 5, 3, 7, 2, 9, and 2. You could be seeing these numbers. This could be month, day. Okay, so keep that in mind. But yeah, something's coming. Let's see. What does my tarot want to say about this? Multiple doors are opening for you is what they're showing me. Yeah, you're speaking your truth on something. Look at that. Your truth. Success. So triumph. Reward. Success. Truth. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. The Star. This is wishes coming true. Damn, you have double confirmation on all these. We have 3 of Swords. I feel like this is something that didn't work out in the past. I think that's the mental conflict. So that was the decision that you were making choices on how to like alter your life to go in the direction that you want. You're like, okay, this didn't work out, so let's move in this direction instead. So it's like putting together a puzzle piece to try to move in a new direction. We have strength. Okay, you have the strength. You're stronger, smarter, wiser. This has to do with work. Okay, something that you're working on, something that some goals that you have in life. Waiting game. I feel like it's taking forever. I'm getting like stolen from you energy. Something that was stolen from you. Time wasted is what I'm getting. You might have thought this was like a waste of time and you're kind of mad at that. So now you have to go in like a new direction, but Spirit wants you to know that you were supposed to go through what you went through. Like, no matter how many times you try to alter your decisions and stuff. Like, eventually you're going to run into some kind of issue. It's part of the lessons that you have to learn. Like, no one's life is perfect. We all have to make mistakes in order to learn and grow. And look, see, now that you've learned something, you're having triumph over something, now you're becoming a successful business person, and you're very attractive too. You're coming in very attractive. You're holding on to something. Wow. They said holding on to the last amount of hope that you have. You've really been through it. Like, you're really disappointed in the past, and you're holding on to what you have left. So that self-dignity, like, you're trying to make something of yourself. You're holding on to it. You might even feel ashamed in some ways, and you shouldn't. I think you're too hard on yourself. Wow, we have Lovers. Okay. So a connection could be coming in for you. Tell me more about this. Okay. They're saying that someone younger could be coming in, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. You're like, really. So you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you're trying to hide that. You're trying to make sure you don't make any quick decisions or be blinded by love, kind of deal, because you don't want to make a bad decision. Something from the past hurt you, so you're being kind of you're like questioning if you should go towards this new beginning with someone. Okay. I mean, rightfully so. Apparently, whatever happened in the past, this might be that heartbreak too. Not just with your job situation, but somebody had heartbreak in love. There's a lot of conflict with certain things. There could have been an age difference between you guys, but it looks like somebody was carrying a lot of like burden. And too little was being offered. Taking on a big role for too little of a reward, kind of deal. And that's where the conflict came in. So it didn't work out. So you're kind of like, I don't want to like go all in without knowing for sure it's going to be stable. This person needs to take control, kind of deal, of the situation. I don't want to give my whole heart to someone who doesn't want to fully give to me, kind of deal. You want a good balance in life. Yeah, that makes sense. Three of Cups. You could be hanging out with friends and stuff. You could become friends with this person first too, or this person from the past could have been a friend. Looks like you're single now. You're looking good. What's this? I feel like you're working on yourself and you don't have much to give to a relationship right now. That could be another issue. You may not have the time or energy to give because you are so focused on working on yourself and you're so busy in your life that you might not have time to give to a relationship. So that could be maybe a turnoff for you. Maybe you're like, I don't know. Yeah, you definitely have someone coming in. They're attracted to you. They see you as successful. Yeah, you don't give yourself enough credit. You have anxiety about something. That whoever this is that's coming in is just going to waste your time. They're charging towards you. Yeah. I definitely see some big changes coming in for you. We do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius again, Leo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini. I almost wanted to say Virgo. But Pisces, Libra. Yeah, those are the main signs I'm seeing. Okay. So I'm going to pull from my romance angels and see what they have to say about this situation. In love. What's going on in love? You deserve love very soon. Yeah, somebody's coming in for you. We have flirt. Let go of control issues and passion. You're going to have a lot of passion for this person. Lots of sparks are going to fly. They want you to stop holding back. They want you to just allow things to flow naturally. Obviously, don't get consumed by it. Focus on, put your focus onto other things that are going great in your life, like work or whatever other hobbies you have going on. But they're saying that you overthink a lot. So when you start to overthink, like, throw yourself in your hobbies. That will help you. But yeah. They want you to flirt. They want you to get out there because there is somebody coming in for you and you're going to love it. And keep in mind, you deserve love. So think of 2 questions. Label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order they will be answered in. Okay, Spirit. Pause the video if you need more time. Somebody could come in to apologize to you. Yeah, they're not coming in correct. It's going to be short term. This is, could be a cheater. But, yeah, they have a message for you. But it's Mercury retrograde. Exes come back all the time during this time, so don't be surprised. Yeah, see ex-lover right when I said that. Your first answer is no. Trust your instincts is what they just said too. You have a new job coming in for you as well. So ex-lover, message in a bottle. Short term. They're not coming back correct, even though they might say that, oh yeah, I want it all with you now. No. New love is coming in. January could be important. I feel like this past person could be a cheater. Keep that in mind. That's not going to relate to everyone, but that is definitely for someone out there. You'll know if that's your story. January is Capricorn and Aquarius. We have October, which is Libra and Scorpio. 12-12-12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. I feel like that's what you were doing once you ended a relationship with this other person that you were with, this ex. I feel like that's when you started taking better care of yourself and, you know, getting yourself on a good path in life. We have shadow work needs to be done, so you still need to heal from that. We have August, which is Leo and Virgo. September is Virgo and Libra. We have travel. You could be traveling soon. We have a new job. So a new job is on the way. It's going to be very successful. We have Gemini, which is May and June. Trust your instincts, your intuition. 111. If something doesn't feel right, make sure to allow that to go. Cut that cord. Cleanse yourself. 777. Look, wonderful things are about to happen for you. We have a date night coming up, so you could be again asked out on a date. Cancer could be important. That is July and June. We have 444 protection. You are protected. Grandpa could be important. Your second answer is yes. They are coming back correct. I feel like what they mean by that is your life is getting back on the correct course. Like it was a little shaky there for a minute, but it's going good now. And we have sister. Could be important. So we got both of your answers. So we're going to go into the name deck. Spirit, can you tell me the names that could be related to this reading for my Pisces babies? Who could relate to this message? This could be your name, a middle name, last name, their name, an ex's name, future person's name, grandma, grandpa, a friend. I always go through this twice to make sure I get all the cards that I need to get out of it. They're bringing up Isabella. The summer I got pretty just popped up in my mind. You could be choosing between 2 people. Maybe the ex and a new person want to come in. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Go check it out. It's a really good show. But they just said that. Even Isabella from Twilight, she was choosing between two people. That could be important. A new person or the past person. What do you want to do? You want to go back to heartache, or do you want to move on to new? It's completely up to you. Do you want to be stuck, or do you want to move towards the unknown? Okay. We have Nathan, David, Nick, I heard Junior, Aiden, Edward, Anna, Isabella, Ellie, Mia, Maya, Andrea, Peyton, Jessica, Luna, Amy, Xana, Alejandro, Jason, Scott, Angelique, Natasha, Jennifer, Thomas, John, I heard Elijah, Hillary, Michelle, William, Maria, Olivia, I heard Hayden, Henry, Julianne, Tyler, Tiffany, James, Emma, Jay, Elijah, yeah, I heard Elijah, Paige, Brent, Chloe, Brian, and Evelyn. So, Pisces, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated. Comment your name below if you're a subscriber. So being a subscriber is completely free, by the way. But yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful month ahead, and I can't wait to read for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.